What is it? What is this? A 12-game slate? 12 games? What? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a 12-game NBA main slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your uncles, what? Your brothers, what? Your neighbors, what? Your second cousins, what? Schroeder, what? He's sitting right over there. Come check out the Skywalker DFS show. Views have kind of been in the gutter lately, so yeah, any support would help, guys. You guys have been killing it with the subscriptions. But I get it. There's tons of stuff going on right now, and March Madness, and no one can afford gas, no one can afford groceries, but it doesn't matter because the Skywalker show, we're here to bring smile to people's faces. So yeah, guys, if you can do that, do me a solid. Thank you. Before we get into it, guys, we got to pay the bills. We got to keep the lights on around here. We got to pay for gas. We got to pay for child support. DFSclub.com, guys. Go to DFSclub.com. You get my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, the members only podcast. We go live, meaning Space and I, 1 hour before lock, and we break down the slate, man. That's when all the news comes in fast and furious. And on a 12-game slate, you best believe it's going to be coming in fast and furious. You got two providers in one. DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get every single sport known to mankind. We got tennis going right now. The family's doing really good at. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. And then pick your plans. We're the shop around. We're the cheapest in the business, guys. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans, 3-day passes. Every single plan here covers everything. The only difference is the more you pay, the more you save. Gold plans, 6 months. You pay for 6 months, you basically get 6 months for free. That's how the math works out. That's how we roll, Jack. Excuse me, I just had some Jack in the Box. Man, I gotta stop. I have fast food probably once a month. I gotta treat myself. Guys, we cover prize picks, sports wagering. We've got Squallman's Sportsbook in here. We cover DraftKings, Fanduel. Did I say prize picks? Man, they're killing it in prize picks. Again, the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. And again, you get all my lineups, ownership projections, top stacks. That's for every single dang sport, you guys. DFSclub.com. All right, so let's bring up the slate, guys. Big 12 gamer. And then the next day we have a showdown slate. That's it. Due to the college basketball tournament known as the what is it, guys? The Sweet 16, the Final Four. Yeah, I love it, man. That's the only college basketball that I do watch, college sports, period. I'll watch the Sweet 16. I'll probably start watching then, and then but it's fun to do those brackets too. Let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments who you guys got for the tournament. Let me know who you guys got. This is Draft Dashboard, guys. $1 for 30 freaking days. That's it. What else can you buy for $1? Nothing right now. Nothing. Just click on the link in the description below. You can try out Draft Dashboard for 30 freaking days. $1 will make you holla. You get access to, let me make this so you guys can see it. There we go. You get access to all my saved lineups, guys, all my player pools for NBA, NFL, MLB, which is right around the corner, NHL, still popping, man. You get the NBA cheat sheet, guys. You get the recent injuries. You get my watch players, Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below, guys. All right, so let's go position by position. So to start us off, we got Dallas versus Brooklyn. Brooklyn's at home, so no Kyrie. Luka Doncic, 11.5. He's under 12K. That's interesting. I like that. $900 cheaper on FanDuel. All 50s against Brooklyn, man. A 62 4 games ago. So, yeah, Luka Doncic, he's pretty good at basketball. You got DeJounte Murray at 10.7. Now, with this game here, San Antonio and OKC, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is questionable. So, if he don't play, man, San Antonio should keyword should dust him by like 50. So maybe you probably only get 3/4 of DeJounte Murray, right? Maybe 2.5. So just throwing it out there. It is a possibility. But he's been getting nothing but 50s lately. So DeJounte lately, all year, right? DeJounte Murray at 10-7's in play. Atlanta, Charlotte. This game should be high scoring, should be close. No defense to be played. It's a good game to target, man. Trae Young at 10.3K, 76, 64, 52 in his last three. Pretty good history against Charlotte, 46, 55, 39, 32. So I don't mind Trae Young tomorrow at 10-3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, like I said, is questionable at 10-2. Now, if he plays, I like him, so I'll put him in the player pool. If not, I don't play him. Great analysis, right? It's a right ankle, so I don't know, guys. James Harden, I can maybe jump on the ship now that he's 10-1. He's not 11K anymore. 54, 49, 30 in his last three. He's done fairly well against Cleveland in his career, man. 48, 50, 48, 56. So James Harden. What? James Harden? Yeah, he's in play. Steph Curry is only 9.7 now on DraftKings. $300 more on FanDuel. Golden State and Boston, man. This should be a good game. Probably for the Warriors, man. Just Steph Curry for me, and that's it. 68, 29, 55 in his last three. He's done very good against Boston. His last three, 44, 63, 73. So at 9.7, you got to get you a 50 or more to pay that off. So kind of don't mind that. Devin Booker, Phoenix versus Houston. So another one that could be could be another blowout. Phoenix is on a back-to-back. But it's a great matchup for Devin Booker, man. Houston is the worst against guarding guards at 9.5K on DraftKings. $200 more on FanDuel. So at least he's down in the 9K range on FanDuel now. Finally. 50 and 58 in his last two. Against Houston, 49, 47, 51. So I'd like Devin Booker. Let me some De'Aaron Fox, too. They are playing in Sacramento. Maybe they can keep it competitive. It's going to be tough. They are playing Milwaukee. But De'Aaron Fox is playing 40 minutes a game, ladies and gentlemen. 40 minutes a freaking game. 52, 70, 57. Yeah, I like De'Aaron Fox. You got Darius Garland, who also is playing 40-plus minutes. He played 45 minutes last game. 42 minutes before that. What? I said 45 minutes last game. 42 before that. 50, 43, 42. So the production has gone down, but still, fully healthy Cleveland team going up against Philly, man. Last time against him, he got 67 DraftKings points. Philly is tough defensively, but I don't mind if you want to be different. Darius Garland's in play. And then Terry Rozier is probably my favorite player on Charlotte, 8.2K. And he's not too expensive, right? 49, 47, and 30. Doesn't have a good history against Atlanta. 29, 21 in his last two. So just be careful with that. If you're going to stack that game, though, you want both sides. I do like Terry Rozier more than I trust LaMelo Ball, who, they're about the same price. LaMelo Ball is just capped at 30 minutes. That's the only difference. Fred VanVleet's questionable. I don't know. He played last game. He was 7.8K, very low owned. I like him if he plays. I think he does play. 32 last game in 40 minutes. 40 minutes. But look at his history against the Clippers. Last two, 57 and a 58. So Fat Fred VanVleet at 8K. If you want to do a balance lineup tomorrow, looks pretty good. Patrick Beverley's questionable. So 4.9K. Patrick Beverley's in, man. You got to play him against the Lakers. Now, I know it's not a revenge game, but it's a LA revenge game, if that makes sense, because he's played for the Clippers for all those years. And he absolutely dominates the Lakers. 35, 37, 27. Gosh, I hope he plays. That's good value. 4.9K for Pat Beverley. And then the Spurs guys, I mean, I'd say if Shai's in, maybe they keep it competitive. You can go with like Lonnie Walker at 4.7. Really safe play. He's in the 4K range. 30, 32, 21 in his last three. So I don't mind that. Campaign, 7.6K, was on pace to have a massive game today. Played 26 minutes, 36 DraftKings points. Then the game got out of hand, right? So it was nice, though. I had Kyrie today at 10% ownership, which shocked the hell out of me. He still played a blowout run, and that's because he doesn't play home games. So they're like, fuck it, go get your cardio in, son. So that's why he played in a blowout. The Suns, not so much. They get to play every game. So, COVID, right? Campaign at 7-6 is always in play, guys, even with Devin Booker back. So, Jordan Clarkson. So, Utah has some injuries. They're going up against Chicago. 5.7 Jordan Clarkson doesn't look too shabby, man. He closes out the games. This game stays close, which it possibly well could. I know his price is jacked up, but I really love the FanDuel price. He's only 5K on FanDuel, man. 14, 55, 31 in his last three, but he's been getting 30 plus minutes. No Bogdanovic. Who else is out? Oh, man. Someone else is out. It'll hit me, guys. It'll hit me. So I think Utah's missing two guys. So Jordan Clarkson's firmly in play at 5'7". And then if no Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, then somebody's got to play for OKC, man. I think Trey Mann would be a good play at 5.1K. Last time against San Antonio, he did get a 38, so he might be in play anyway with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso, he's only 4'5". He played 27 minutes, 11 DraftKings points. He plays good defense. He can get you a 30. I think 4'5" is a little too cheap for Caruso. You got Gordon Dragic, who's been... I can't get this guy right, man. 9 fantasy points, dude. Really? 9 fantasy points. That's what he got. But he should start this game. He's only 4.2K. Brooklyn, Dallas, man. Should be a Brooklyn scored 150 freaking points tonight, guys. But yeah, he's in play, man. It's frustrating. The minutes are everywhere too, right? 22. Then he gets 38 minutes, then back down to 19. So on a back-to-back, I don't think it affects him because they blew him out and he sat anyway. So I do like Gordon Dragic for some value. You got the Mandalorian, Theo Mandalon for 3.8K. So I think he's one of these players for OKC. Come hell or high water, whether the game blows out or not, I think he stays in the game. So last time it's OKC, excuse me, man, I've been doing so good at slowing down my speech so I don't sound like a freaking, never mind. I don't want to offend anybody. Theo Maladon, last time against San Antonio, he got 35 DraftKings points. So, yeah, you could take a shot here, especially if he gets a start. I really like that. All right, let's go to Shooting God. All right, so we got, let's see, Donovan Spider Mitchell, 9K is fine against Chicago. I like him. I like Rudy Gobert, who we'll get to, but yeah, Spider Mitchell's fine. I love the FanDuel price, though. $700 cheaper over there. He's way too cheap on FanDuel. So I do like Spider Mitchell. Let's see. Zach LaVine is too cheap. Zach LaVine is only 8K. He is actually $300 cheaper on FanDuel also. So Zach LaVine, it's a tough matchup against Utah, but he gets you a 40, which he's done 2 out of his last 3 against them. I don't mind it. Devin Vassell, if you think this game stays close, 5.6K. He's been starting, playing 30 plus minutes, 35 in his last 2. Last time against OKC, got a 33. I do like that. And then Lindy Waters the third. If they dust him off and start him again at 3-2, sure. He gets a 20 or more, sure. I mean, firmly in play, almost bare minimal. So we'll just keep our eyes, ears, and legs open for the OKC starting lineup. And if Shea's out, I firmly believe Waters probably freaking starts. So he's only 3-2. Let's see here. So DaVincio for Sacramento, he actually got the start last game, 34 minutes and played 30. Yeah, he got 34 minutes. Wow, 33 DraftKings points. 4.5K if he starts again, that's really good value. So I do like that, especially against a Milwaukee team. 1, it's a revenge game. 2, Milwaukee forces you to shoot 3-pointers. So double whammy there. Give me some DiVincenzo at 4.5K for sure, man. That's a great price tag if he starts. All right, so let's go to small forward. And again, if I kind of skip over a player, it's a big slate. I don't want to do an hour video. So I'm sure you guys don't want that. You guys got other stuff to do, probably other videos to watch. So I try to keep it at a minimal. So I just give you the players that I really like, that I'm really eyeballing. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 11-7. Yeah, he's pretty good. 58, 48, 69 his last 3. Listen here, Jack. If they're going to blow out Sacramento, it's going to be because of Giannis, I would think. He got a 68 last time he gets them, so he's firmly in play. We got Kevin Durant at 10-9. Kevin Durant with no Kyrie, and his price went down. You guys notice on DraftKings, they always drop the price for every player that's on a back-to-back. $100 more on FanDuel, 40 and a 39. His history's not good against Dallas, though. But that was a different Dallas team, right? So I'm willing to take a shot at 10.9K. Anytime you get KD under 11, I think that's good. You got Miles Bridges, 7.9K for Charlotte. You're going to stack the Charlotte Atlanta game. You got to get Miles Bridges. He's not too expensive. $300 cheaper on FanDuel. 44, 54, 30 in his last three. 2 out of his last 3 against Atlanta, all 50 burgers. So I do like that. 54% of the time, he does hit value at 7.9K. So that's promising. Royce O'Neal, I think, benefits too, just like last slate, man. He played 38 minutes, got 28 DraftKings points. Royce O'Neal's only 4-2. So I'll kind of will be eyeballing that too for some value, man. Scotty Barnes, even with a fully healthy team, man, 7.9K, I still think he's in play. He's been phenomenal. 45, 58, 38 in his last 3. Probably get him at super low ownership. He's $100 cheaper on FanDuel. Scotty Barnes is still getting it done, man. Andrew Wiggins is questionable, so keep your eyes out for that news. Lauri Markkanen, 5.7K. Not too bad. $600 more on FanDuel, so I definitely love the DraftKings price more. He played 46 minutes last game. These Cleveland guys played huge minutes last game. 33 DraftKings points. So I do like Lauri. Those minutes are pretty secured. Dorian Finney-Smith is back. He is back, Jack. And he picked up right where he left off, man. 38 minutes last game, 36 DraftKings points. Going up against Brooklyn, too. I love the matchup. 5.3K. Dorian Finney-Smith is going to be sneaky this slate. 33, 33, 35 in his last 3 against Brooklyn. So, yeah, 30 plus at 5.3. We'll take that. Absolutely. You got Pokujevsky. We call him Pikachu. He's 5.3K, guys. On DraftKings. He is $200 more on FanDuel. These OKC cheap guys, absolutely, man. Bruce Brown is only 5.2. I don't know why they don't adjust his price tag. He should be 6K. He is on FanDuel. FanDuel, he's $1,300 more. DraftKings, just don't mess with this price, man. 34, 35 in his last 2. And again, no Kyrie either. So I don't know if that hinders or hurts him. But either way, man, he's getting mid-30s fantasy points a game, it seems like. So for only 5.2, yeah, man, we'll take that. Abso-freaking-lutely. Taurean Prince, Minnesota Lakers. His minutes are going up, man. 16, 22, 27 minutes his last game. Got a 27 burger. He's only 3.5K, and it's a phenomenal matchup against the Lakers. So don't mind a GPP shot on Taurean Prince. I think he's firmly in play too, man. Let's go. Not a lot of injuries, so I don't know if there'll be that much like value that opens up unless they rest players. Let's go to power forward and feel the power. Feel it. Are you guys tired of losing yet? Stop losing, guys. Start winning. Come join us, the DFS Club. Remember, come check us out, man. Let's see here. So Porzingis, I just can't put my finger on it, man. 7.2K. I think they're going to need him out there to go up against Jokic, the other European guy. Went up to 27 minutes, but both games he did bust out with a 40 burger. Last game against Denver, he got 56. So I'm kind of on the fence about this. Like, you would think they would need him for at least 30 plus minutes tomorrow. So just keep your eyes on that. I don't see him running the fucking 5-man big rotation unless the game gets out of hand. But other than that, man, Porzingis at 7.2. Sure, if he's going to continue to get 40 burgers, yeah, absolutely. But I'd love to just see more minutes because that just means 50 burgers, 60 burgers, what? 70 burgers, what? 75 burgers. So, yeah, it's just the minutes. Darius Baisley at 5.6. It's still too cheap. 37, 51 in his last 2. He plays a lot of minutes. It seems like blowout or not, he stays out there, man. 35, 38, 34. One of the best plays on OKC, especially if Shea Gill is out. Let's see. We already went over Royce. We got Scotty Barnes. We got Trent Watford. Just keep your eyes on this. Winslow might return for Portland. If Winslow does, like these Watford guys and Eubanks guys are going to take a hit. Therefore, they'll probably be overpriced. But if he's out, man, you can still roll with the bigs for Portland. Watford 6'8", 45, 43 in his last two. Consistently plays 38 minutes, come blowout or not. So I like these Portland guys that stay on the court in a blowout situation. Let's see here. We already went over Pikachu. We got PJ Washington 5.2K. I like that matchup, and I love his history against Atlanta, man. 30, 35, 20, and a 45. PJ Washington's firmly in play at 5.2. And last game, Jonathan Kuminga at 4.9K. With Wiggins out, last time he got the start, that's good value, man. If he starts again, I could see him getting around 30 minutes, 34, 32, 23 in his last three. Kuminga's a beast, man. It's just Steve Kerr doesn't know how to coach a team correctly. So if he starts, I do like him at 4.9K. We already went over Torian the Prince. And don't forget, guys, the Clippers, all their starters that rested last game, they're all back. So in case you're wondering why I'm skipping over the Clippers, it's because everybody's back. All right, so let's go to center. We got Nikola Jokic at 11.9K. He's under 12. They gave us a break today. It's a dream matchup against Washington, man. This is absolutely my favorite pay up on the slate, and it's not even close. 58, 53, 55 in his last three. I can see it, right? Because at 12K, 12.5, he has to get those 70s to hit value. Now, against Washington, 73, 57, 59, but at 11.9, Jokic has hit value 60% of the time. So I do like that. I go him over LeBron, but LeBron at 11.2, he's going to play too. You're going to play a night slate? Absolutely. Joel Embiid against Cleveland? Sure. 44 and an 82. You guys remember that 82-point game he had against them. So Karl Anthony Towns, Schroeder's pick. I didn't even look at how Valanciunas did. When I didn't see him at the top of the leaders tonight, I was like, Schroeder, we let him down tonight. But we're not going to do it again. Karl Anthony Towns 10-6. It's Minnesota versus the Lakers. We love to pick on the Lakers. They play no defense. Coming off a 90 burger, 56-49. And Cat does this, man. He'll go on these hot streaks, and maybe he goes under owned again. We'll see. At 10-6, I might want to find out. I definitely want to find out. Rudy Gobert, though. Like sites like FanDuel where you're going to play one center. This is probably my favorite point, like per dollar play here. He's only 7.5. He gets a dream matchup against Chicago. Bigs against Chicago. They give up tons of points in the paint. 52, 41, 56 in his last three against him. 7.5. You're going to get 50 plus out of Gobert. I mean, you're always looking at, as long as the rest of your lineup looks good, right? You have to get all the rest of your players right in your lineups too. But you'll be looking pretty good, man. That's good value. It's value 74% of the time. 74% of the time at this price tag. So I do like that. This hit feature on draft dashboard is the best, dude. Because Porzingis, he hits value 61% of the time at 7.2. Love this hit feature. So no John Collins, Clint Capella at 6.1. He's fine if you want to stack this game. I'm not a Capella dude. I rarely play this guy. I don't know if I need to get to him on a big slate. If he was in the mid 5K range like he was, sure, I would take a shot. But I mean, yeah, he's gonna play. 60% of the time he does hit value at 6.1. Mitch Robinson should have an easy matchup against Portland, but with Mitch Robinson, you get either 0 to 20, or he's gonna get you a 50 or a 60. He's 5.8K. I'm interested. And that's it. Interested. I'm not saying he's a lock. I'm not saying he's in play. I'm saying he's interested because of the upside, man. And it is against Portland. So I don't know. 5.82 is a little steep. A little too steep. Tempting, though. How about Precious, man? How about Precious? But 3.9K. No, not the girl that eats all the Popeyes. Not the movie. Precious Achua, man. 3.9K. Going up against the Clippers. He started last game. Looks like Kim Birch is taking a back seat here, and rightfully so, man. You got to play this kid. You traded for him for a reason. Kid's talented as fuck. What? I said the kid is talented as F. What? I said the kid is talented. He is. If he starts again at 3-9, you got to love it, man. 33 minutes last game, 36 DraftKings points. I think that's pretty good value there. Drew Eubanks, like I said, 5-7. If Winslow's out, yeah, why not? It is against New York. Maybe they can keep it competitive against New York. Maybe. Big maybe, right? But yeah, he's in play. I'm done with Drummond, man. Drummond pisses me off. And just as I say that, like he'll go off tomorrow, right? You got Oliver Sarr for OKC. He got the start last game, 3.5K. Played 32 minutes, which is promising, right? And in a blowout, you think he's another one that would stay out there. Got at 22, but he paid off the price point, right? 3.5K, he just needs to get you 20 DraftKings or more. So if he starts at 3.5, I do love that. Zach Collins at 3.3, always a good GBP play. He did get a start, but he still played 20 minutes. But he's good for 20 more DraftKings points, man. All three of his last games. It's a good matchup against OKC. So I got to think, he might get some more minutes here. Zach Collins, remember the name, my sneaky value play of the day. And yeah, guys, that's going to sum it up for a 12-game slate, man. Stop losing, guys. Stop losing. Start winning. I mean that. Start winning. Come join the DFS club. We'd love to have you, man. Shout out to all the new members that have been pouring in. They're loving it in here, man. We're having fun. There's just so many sports to play, so many things to play because we play every single sport. DFSclub.com. Click join now. Click my logo. Pick your plan, and you guys are in just like that. It's that easy. And also check out Draft Dashboard, the sponsor of the show. It's only $1 for 30 days. Thank you guys so much for watching. We kept it under 26 minutes. My name's Gabriel Skywalker. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's get these views up. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.